So guys, it's been a little bit. I've been out of town, but we got some updates. The company that said they were going to send a new transmission actually just sent us a refund, so whatever. I'll probably take that off at some point and take it to a machine shop and try to machine that bore out for those main gears. But today, I'm working on the carburetor because I've taken this thing for a couple rides off camera and just seen how it does, and it's backfiring and kind of cutting out at full throttle a little bit. So I already put the needle to the bottom, but it doesn't seem like that's doing anything. So yeah, I'm gonna be upjetting it today, and we're gonna see if that helps. I'm also gonna check the float level because that could be also causing a problem, but not too sure. Oh, I also added a fuel pump. Jeez Louise. So making sure I get in the gas, So it's a bit of a mess here, as you can see, but we'll get to that. For now, I'm gonna just take this off and we'll see what's going on inside. So here's the insides, the guts, and as you can see, well, I don't know if you can see, but the line looks pretty parallel, so I think the float's okay. I had a 105 in it, and I think I'm going to switch it to a 108. And, well, actually, I might switch it to a 110, because I'd rather have it running a little rich than a little lean, to amount for if I've got 2 riders or 1. So if it's running a little, rich with me on it, that's okay. And if it's running perfect with 2, I'd rather have that. So I'll probably put it to a 110 and see what that does. So, yeah. Alright guys, everything is hooked back up. We've got the 110 jet in there. The needle is at the very bottom. So, start it up. Get my key here. Here, let's put you. Probably have the gas on. So, I don't know if you guys saw that, but it looked like it kind of a little jumpy, maybe. We'll have to take it for a ride to really figure it out. But I know, because I checked the spark plug, it was perfect teeth white, so it was definitely running lean before. So it seemed like that might have been a little rich now. 105 to 110, a little bit of a jump, especially with the needle all the way at the bottom. So hopefully when I take it for a ride, when I'm actually riding, it'll be better, and at full throttle we won't have the cutouts and stuff. But if not, I can just move that needle clip up one, and I think it'll be alright. So I think 110, I'll be happy with it. I don't like the way this is set up. Gas and exhaust is weird, and it's a little close to the starter, I don't know. It's not like too many huge sparks are flying on this thing, though, so. Yeah. I'm going to wait a little bit, let people wake up, and then I'm going to take this thing around the block and see how she does. Using the loudest air compressor in the world. I'm not even sure if you guys can hear me right now because it's so loud. You know what though? It works. It gets the job done. So, whatever. I'll spend the extra $100 next time and get a quieter one though. Because wow, you guys own one of these. You This was only like $80. It was cheap. Cheap. So, you know, you get what you pay for. But for me, and not using an air compressor very often, this works just fine. So, back this thing up. Okay. Had a dream last night about bad dream about a bunch of spiders. That was a bad dream. No reverse yet, but we will get there. I gotta take another look at the spark plug after that. I've seen videos about people saying that something like this could be caused by CDI. So I might look for a new CDI on Amazon, see what they got. it's doing better at full throttle. I can tell already. You know, it's not cutting out as much, so... Weird conundrum here. Super exciting conundrum, though, possibly. So when these are off of the ground, because I'm doing some testing here. So when these are off of the ground, this baby runs like crazy, like here. Let's see if I can show you guys before the camera dies. I hope I can. There we go. Listen to this. Still a little backfire. But none of those stuttering and popping when it revs up. So I'm thinking it might just need a little more jetting. Somehow. I really, you know, I don't know how jetting works clearly, because I thought, you know, going to a 1.5 to a 110 is a pretty decent jump, but maybe not. So what I was trying to say before my camera rudely interrupted me and died, this is what I did. I took the carburetor off again, and I put a 120 jet on it. So it had the it had the 105. I can't even believe it drove on the 105 compared to now with the... I went to the 110, and then now it's got the 120 in it. So I went from a 105 to a 120 now, and... the needle, the clip, I didn't say clip, but the clip on the needle is still at the bottom. Oh, gosh. But, oh, hot dog, let me tell you the difference this made. I'm going to do a YouTube short of this. Come on, cat. I'm going to do a YouTube short. I'm going to post a video of the before where it would stutter. It was terrible. And then, but I got this 120 in, and I mean, I'm gonna take it for a ride now. It is 1,000,000 times better. So, yeah, let's take it for a ride. All right, start her up. Perfect. No problems. Ooh, it's hot. So, you can just tell that is billion times better. I probably had this thing way up to the ceiling. Oopsies. You could just tell. That is so much better. There's still a little hesitation every once in a while, but I mean, it's night and day. Like, I'm pretty sure most of the hesitation is from the pilot jet being still too small, but it was way like clamped in there, and I got to get a different screwdriver. I wasn't trying to strip out the head on that, but it's just that 120 jet is fantastic. I think honestly, I think 120 is okay, but it still needs something. It could be the pilot jet. Could still need something. It could be even the clip on the needle. Could still maybe one up. Maybe, I'm not sure. But that is a million times better. It doesn't stutter and hesitate, and that's all from just 105 to 120. So carburetor tuning. It's amazing when it works. So if you guys have that problem where it's kind of stuttering at full throttle and it's not giving as much power as it should, check the carburetor, check your spark plug. If it's really pale white, try a upjet by 5 or well, in this case it needed 15, but start with maybe 10 or 15 and then go down from there and see if that helps anything. But that is very nice. So very glad that happened and that worked. So the rest of this is just I actually got some new parts in for the CVT. I'm going to be putting some lighter rollers. Possibly, I'm definitely going to be replacing the clutch. I don't know what it's called. It's the spring on the that one. That's the variator. That's the Kachinki, I don't know. But I'm going to be replacing the spring on that to a 1500 RPM spring, and I'm going to see how that feels, if there's any difference, and then I'm going to be possibly installing some lighter rollers in here. But I did read that with the 1500 RPM, I gotta tuck that back because that was just about to do bad things. Should get a zip tie for that. Anyways, I might put the lighter rollers in, but I've heard that with the heavier spring, you don't want lighter rollers. So I'm just gonna try it. I think the stock is 13 in there, 13 grams. I got 9 grams, so who knows? But I'm gonna definitely start with that spring. Not today. That'll be another day. And yeah, but just I'm super happy that the 120 jet made this a million times better. So, and it does still bog down a little bit, but again, like I said, with it being richer, that's just with me on it. If my parents want to drive this, then it's perfect for them. So I'd rather have it be perfect for them. And on the road here with these tires, it's a little less taxing than, say, on the dirt. So it should work. It should need a little bit more and use a little bit more, burn a little bit more of that fuel with it being rich when it's in the dirt and stuff like that. But that's about that. That's about it. So yeah. See you guys in the next video.